It's time for your happy hour and a half. Live from the 5 Eyewitness News Studios, it's Twin Cities Live.
Hey everybody, welcome into a very special edition of Twin Cities Live today on this Wednesday. I hope you guys are doing well at home. Elizabeth Reese, are you excited for this show today?
I'm really excited for this show. This is our Twin Cities Live Brunch Bites show. It's very, very exciting. We have some of our favorite Twin Cities Live cooks and chefs here in studio. I have to say, if you've watched the show for a long time, you know that my favorite show is our Thanksgiving cooking special,
Yes,
right?
Yeah.
That's top.
That's kind of obvious.
I don't know. We're kind of getting into #2 territory with this Brunch Bites tradition that we're starting.
I don't know anybody that doesn't like brunch. The idea of brunch, because it is the best of both worlds. I mean, you're going to get some like lunch and dinner items along with breakfast. What?
Plus, it reminds me of like pre-kids freedom that I feel like I'm on the edge of getting it a little bit back. But you know, when you could just like be like, let's go to brunch and have cocktails all day.
Have a mimosa and a Bloody Mary. And Eggs Benedict, which I'll never make it home.
What a life.
You know my favorite part, though, of every brunch is a little carving station. Because when am I going to eat this much meat? That's like, I could keep going back for more and more. Are you kidding me? One price and I get all of this?
You could go to those Brazilian steakhouses and just put the, what do you do? Put the coaster?
I know. I have my feelings about those anyway because they love you in the first 10 minutes when you get there. And you're like, hey, I've had this green thing up this whole time. Like, can you please come by? I want more of that. I don't know.
There's no shortage of food here today, though. It's going to be absolutely delicious. So we want to show you the menu. We have on this menu today blueberry stuffed Belgian waffles. Oh, wow. How about cinnamon roll muffins that are, for you, Ben Hamon Lieber, gluten-free.
Thank you very much. Very much appreciated. We're going to wash it all down with some Bloody Marys.
I love a Bloody.
And here's a really good idea that I've never really thought about. We're going to give you some other options on how to use Bloody Mary mix.
Very good, because sometimes you'll make a couple Bloody Marys at home, and then
you have the mix, and you're like, what am I going to do with the rest of the mix?
And then a few months later, you're thinking, this stuff has got to go down the drain, and that doesn't feel good. There's a chimichurri Bloody Mary vinaigrette that's on the menu. Also, James Beard Award finalist Diane Mua is here. She's kind of a big deal.
She's kind of a big deal.
Big deal. She's here with her Thai tea French toast that our producer Betsy said was fully life-changing, and many others have repeated that sentiment.
Yeah, she hasn't stopped talking about it. We've actually told her, like, you need to stop talking about it. You actually need to help us produce the shows. It can't be all about this item that you ate there. And also, we're going to have everything but the bagel breakfast croissants as well.
Fantastic.
Yeah, that sounds so good.
Our reporter Kristen Hobrick is also taking us out to eat for this Brunch Bites show. She's taking us to the top of the IDS Tower in downtown Minneapolis for a unique brunch experience. I love this. It's sort of bringing back that old school, let's go downtown and go have a fabulous special brunch. We're going to tell you what's on the menu at Windows at Marquette, along with special events that they are hosting. That is all coming up on this very exciting edition of Twin Cities Live.
Okay, so right now, how's your appetite? Are you hungry?
I did eat a few meatballs in the middle of the day.
That's okay. Just a couple.
Just a couple.
And that was a couple hours ago.
It was. I think I'm ready for it.
Well, let's get it started. So we're going to start off our Brunch Bite show with someone who says brunch is, quote, his favorite, because it's perfect, because we all love brunch too.
Yes.
So last time he was here, he showed us how to make his gas station breakfast pizza.
That was real good.
So we're sure to have that link on our website on Twin Cities Live /recipes as well, along with all of this here. So Hayden, this is incredible.
Here he is. He's got some blueberry stuffed Belgian waffles, mimosas, and fruit dip on the side. Hayden Haas is back with us on Twin Cities Live. Hi, friend.
Thank you guys
so good to
much.
see you again. Sorry, I was kind of smirking through the gas station breakfast pizza thing, because it's just like, who thinks of that?
It's very tongue-in-cheek. It's the best.
That's good, and I think that's what you do so well, Hayden, as I follow you and I see, you know, your cookbook is so beautiful, by the way, but you do everything with like a little bit of whimsy and humor and fun. Like, you're not taking this too seriously.
Life is a party, so celebrate.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
So that being said, let's start on some waffles. we're buttering our flour.
That's like when you have the banaka and you go, and it like sprays in the other person's eye.
All over your
Next
face.
time.
Yep.
Okay, so this is super easy. We've just got simple batter here. It's got like 2 cups of flour, 2 cups of milk, 2
sugar.
eggs, vanilla, sugar.
Good.
So kind of a classic recipe.
And if you're not a waffle person, you could also easily turn these into pancakes.
Or if you don't have a waffle iron.
That's
maybe
true,
some
too.
people don't love them enough to have that kitchen real estate.
Yeah, there's a real conversation. Some people are anti-waffle and some people are...
Oh my gosh, it's basically the same thing. How can you be anti either one?
I don't make the rules.
You need to be pro-waffle, pro-world
Yes.
peace. Those are like, you can't, there's no debating these issues. That's how it has to go.
All right, what are you
What's
doing here?
this?
Okay, so this is a ricotta lemon blueberry filling. It's also got poppy seed and lemon juice and lemon zest. And we're putting it right in
And
the
that just
middle.
goes right in the waffle maker?
Yes, right in the waffle maker.
Okay, so you're doing a stuffed waffle.
Stuffed waffle.
And then do you have to put a top layer?
Yep, we're gonna put another little
there you
layer
go.
of batter on top.
Here he goes.
And so this is great because you can pretty much do this with whatever. Maybe you're not a fan of ricotta, you don't have to use ricotta. Like you can use lemon curd, you could use jam.
It is kind of a nice way to add a little protein, though.
Exactly.
Because that's my complaint about waffles is like, I need protein. Then you're going to be hungry later.
You could add some bacon, do whatever you want.
Good idea.
Okay, so you don't even have to spread that out. You just put a big dollop right in the middle.
Right, and it's about half of a cup to a cup, depending on the size of your waffle maker.
Okay.
But in the meantime, while this cooks, we've also got some fruit dip. I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with fruit dip.
Big fan of fruit dip.
I know.
Me
when was
too.
the last time though? Like I'm a big fan of it, but I can't remember the last time.
Probably the late 90s.
Yeah,
Probably
I
the
was
late
probably
90s.
a child when I had this.
It was very hot in the 90s, and everything that was hot in the 90s is back.
And I'm still here. So
Here
I
we
know
go.
exactly what you mean.
Yeah.
So we've just got some champagne here. Depending on who you're partying with.
Yep.
I also like to add some vodka to this.
To the mimosa?
Yes, to the mimosa.
Just like a, it's
You
like
guys
a,
go equal parts, or what are you doing here?
Like I said, it depends
Well, I
on...
know that's full of gas.
It depends on who you're with. But I also like to use like a raspberry flavored vodka or something like that. And then you can also, add some like, it doesn't always have to be like Prosecco or champagne or something. You could do like something sweeter or make it a mocktail.
I like some Chambord in a mimosa. I think is really fun.
Also
You know that
love that.
raspberry liqueur that comes in the fancy, it looks like a Crown
Oh,
bottle. You
yes.
know what I'm talking
Yes,
about?
I know what you're talking-
It's really good in a mimosa.
Yeah. It's a good call there.
Thank
And
you.
then also sparkling water too if you're not.
If you're not
interested.
drinking.
Yeah,
Right.
You can of course
It
do
is
that.
the afternoon after all.
Yeah, that's true. So, okay, to give us the dish on the fruit dip, though. Like, what's
Okay.
going in on it? Because my complaint, I think, with the 90s versions is it was like straight sugar and maybe not enough flavor.
Sure. So this is super nostalgic for me because I always used to eat it, and not that fruit needs to be sweetened any more than it already is.
Right, right.
But it's just cream cheese, some maraschino cherry, and some marshmallow fluff.
Okay.
So very Midwest of us again.
Marshmallow fluff. You know, underutilized.
Yeah, but the cream cheese in there, that's really gonna make it like, it's gonna be a nice little
Go ahead.
balance
Can we try
there.
it?
Dig in. Yep, and there's garnish.
And would you're using all the cherries and the juice? Or are you just kind of like
just a little
quick, like,
splash
little
of juice,
blitz of it,
and
and
then yeah, chop up your cherries a little bit.
Oh, man, what am I
Super
gonna go
sweet,
with?
simple. Kids are gonna
Did
love
you,
it.
would you
Adults
go
are
with
gonna
just the
love it.
strawberry?
I went cantaloupe. And
Oh, you did?
Yeah, you know.
And then you can wash it down with a drink.
Yeah.
I'll also show you how I like
Oh,
to
yeah.
decorate my waffles.
Yeah, I want to see. Because they come out and you can't like
You
necessarily
can't even tell that
see.
there's just a little hill right here. You can top it with some
Wow.
more filling if that's your jam.
Cheers to brunch.
Thank you.
I'm like, if you guys watch Park and Recs, I'm like a Leslie Knope, like more whipped cream, more
Yeah,
butter.
that's really good.
And then I
And
like
you
to
got to
top
put it right in your mouth from that thing. My kids think that when I spray whipped cream directly in their mouths, they think mom has gone completely bonkers and the world is so
You're the
fun.
craziest person
Oh,
on
they
earth.
just can't
Yeah.
even believe it.
You're so
They
wacky.
were not around when I was in college, so they didn't get to see the
Yeah.
true me, but it really is something for them to see.
I was gonna say, yeah, it's not every day that you go to an IHOP or just have whipped cream on hand.
Yeah.
It seems so edgy in a weird way. Like, I'm gonna do this. Like,
Oh, yeah.
that's not the way it's supposed to be used. Like, watch me. You know, like,
me ice
wow. Like, oh
cream.
my gosh, you're just putting that right in your mouth. You're so crazy.
I also love to garnish this with honey if you're like trying to, you're in a new era where you're like, no maple syrup.
Why
honey-
would you be in that
Yeah.
era?
I don't know. Not everybody loves syrup, and I
Put some on there.
I
I'm gonna
really
grab
do
some
like
forks.
honey with this because it complements like the blueberry. And
I want to try the honey. I would love to try a little bit of honey on
How
there.
about we do it on half and then you
Yeah,
can,
that's
Oh,
a great
boy.
idea.
4 squares
What are
altogether.
you doing?
Well, I'm trying to get some forks.
Oh,
you
we
know?
have one,
Yeah.
but I think this is a fun twist. Hayden, this looks beautiful.
You can also add some lemon zest if you'd like.
Oh, that's a great idea.
Let's check on our waffle
Let's check.
I got it. I got it.
Just about finished.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just going to rip it. I'm sorry. Is that okay? I think
Yeah,
this
go
is going to be
nuts.
too much for me.
I'm just gonna pull it over
You got
here.
a lot of food to taste today.
Yeah, I got to go in.
Yeah, that's true. I don't think this is gonna be. This is not cutting it for a cutting utensil.
That is delicious. I know you should have gone the ripping route because it's delicious.
Oh, yeah.
Really flavorful.
One of my brunch staples, and I love because it comes together so quickly.
That's
this one's
so-
almost done, so you just keep them in rotation.
That's fantastic.
Have a drink in the meantime.
And
let
this
me
is
and let me
gorgeous.
just tell you that tastes so good.
I know.
And it was like a flashback to the 90s.
Hayden, you're a pro. Thanks for starting
All
our
right.
show off so well.
Great way to kick it off. So as always, we're going to post today's recipes on twincitieslive.com/recipes.
Coming up next on Twin Cities Live, reporter Kristen Hobbrick is taking us. We're going to go out to brunch, okay, to the perfect spot.
I'm surrounded by breathtaking views of the Minneapolis skyline from the 50th floor of the IDS building. Coming up, I'll show you why brunch at the Marquette Hotel is sure to be a meal to remember.
Twin Cities Live's host chat is presented by Schuler Shoes, where happy feet means happy life. Step in today.